The award-winning Cool FM Sports and the Ed Morse Automotive Group are proud to welcome you to a very special presentation. You know that we love highlighting our amazing student athletes, and today, this fine Saturday, February 1st, we have a very special student athlete who is ready to step up to the very next level, and that is Berean Academy's own Logan Sealey, everybody! And as we toss to the team here, we just want to say how proud we are and how grateful we are to be here. And I know that Ed Morse is grateful to be our sponsor of this segment, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, backed by Morse. Folks, take it away.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's super emotional. I'm super emotional. Emotions are high, so some tears might come out. I want to thank God. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, first off. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. Probably kicking myself in a dumpster. But really, everybody here has played some role in getting me to where I'm at, whether it's being a teacher and helping me in the classroom. Miss Coco, my senior advisor, helping me get through my senior year and all throughout high school. My teammates, I don't know where I'd be without any of them. I love you guys, my mom, my coaches. But I think we've been kind of waiting for this, and I'll let Coach Lore say some words.
I just want to say, I remember when Hampton started the program 3 years ago. One of the things he talked about was, we play this game that we love, this game of football, but we use it to get these young men ready to become men. And I've known Logan now for close to 5 years. The amount that he has grown, I'm sorry. I'm just so proud of this guy. His work ethic is second to none. And whoever he chooses, they're going to get one heck of a football player, but most important, they're going to get a great man who's going to come in, do what he needs to do, and I'm going to preach, bring the light of Jesus wherever he goes. So I'm just so proud of this guy.
Just to kind of piggyback on what Coach Lore said, when we first saw Logan, he was playing for Tombstone. It was his freshman year. He wasn't getting a lot of playing time. Skinny, not very fast. He kind of looked more like a skaterboard than a football player, really. He ended up moving to California. He had to play over there for a little bit, and he ended up transferring back. When he transferred back, he had the decision to either go back to Tombstone. He could go to Bueno, or he could come to Berean. And it was our first year with the program. And for him to take just to take that step, that leap of faith, and to bet on himself, to come to a new program, to play 8-man football, and really just to bet on himself, it worked out. It was nice to see where he was and what he transformed to. I remember the first day of practice, I think he drove in from California. We had practice. He was there, I want to say, 20 minutes late because he had just gotten in from California. He didn't practice that day, but he showed up. And then the next day he practiced. I remember he just as soon as he put on the pads, as soon as he got on the field, he changed the culture of our program. We had a lot of kids that weren't really familiar with football. We had a lot of kids that really wanted to play football. When Logan stepped on the field, he made sure that your decision to play football was for real. All right, he came and he made you better, and he made the program better. Anytime I'm talking to colleges about him, they ask, well, what type of kid is Logan? And I can go on and on about the football stuff, but the more impressive stuff is what he does off the field and how he carries himself in the classroom, and the way he serves his community. If I call on him and I need him to read to underage kids, he'll go and read to kids. He'll go and he serves meals to veterans. He's just very, very selfless. He's God first, he's faith first, and like I said, this is a really big moment. He's deserved it. He's going to hear it a lot of times that, oh man, Logan, you're so lucky. I can't believe you got to do this. You're lucky that you got to do this, and I'm here to tell you that luck had nothing to do with it. This kid sacrificed his summers. This kid sacrificed his spring breaks. You know, his vacations were going to football camps and going to, you know, going to trainings and lifting. So there was no luck about it. I've been very blessed to coach high talented football players. You know, I came from Buena, and over there I coached Giovanni Borbone, I coached William Stemler, and you can add, you know, Logan Sealey to the list. And the thing that all of them have in common is they really have no give up. You can't tell them how big they are, how small they are. You can't tell them no. You can't tell. I mean, they're going to make up their own mind. They're going to make their own decisions, and whatever they put their mind to it, they're going to do it. And I'm telling you, I mean, I talked to Giovanni Barbone about the whole luck thing, and it really makes him upset because, again, that's another kid that just, you know, puts all of his effort in. And when Logan does it, and, you know, he leads by example. And I'm hoping the underclassmen get to see the effort that he put in, you know, the work that he put in. And I would like to say that I do talk to a lot of colleges, but it starts with him, you know, his grades, the way he works on the field, off the field, in the community, and then all the contacts that he makes in the connection that he makes himself. So again, it's just there's no luck to it. This is the kid that knew what he wanted. He found a place that wanted to go, that thought they could help him get there, and he put his mind to it and he worked to it. And like I said, it was an honor. It was a real blessing to see it. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm glad you came to Berean and you changed our culture. I'm glad you let me coach you. I appreciate your mom for trusting us, you know, in a brand new program. And I'm just so excited to see where you go and see what happens, man. Seriously, I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I love
I'm sorry.
you. Okay. So, I mean, I don't. I picked the spot for a reason. Obviously, you know, aside from, you know, the countless hours and everything that me and my teammates have put in on this field, there's a name written on the field, and it's Keith Hampton. And to be honest, I don't want to get sappy, and I hate being sappy, but I truly don't know where I would be if Keith Hampton was not in my life and Coach Hampton wasn't in my life, and I didn't get the opportunity to meet the people I met growing up. He was one of those guys that I would show up to practice, and he's always out there. He's always got a smile, and I would have maybe the worst practice ever. I'm so down on myself, and he'll just come over and talk to you about how your practice was. And there's so many kids that he would do this to every day, and it just became a motivator for me, right? And every time I'd step on the field, I'd read the name, and we'd always warm up on this side. And so I'd always get a chance to read it as I'm running past for the lap, and it just always kind of sits with me. And obviously, you know, I can't thank the coaches enough. I mean, they were there for the countless hours I'd spend, you know, texting Hampton about just random stuff, you know, plays, 7-on-7 tournaments, things like that, that I was trying to get us into just because I wanted to play and I was itching. Obviously, you know, my mom, she's been probably my rock through this whole process, and she's been there through everything, through every call with a coach I've had, every piece of mail that's came in, every aspect of my football journey, and growing me into a young man. She's been there for, and she's never given up on me when times were hard, and it's a blessing to be able to have her. I want to thank there's somebody special in the audience. I want to thank my good friend Elijah's dad, and he man, I would see him on the sidelines during games, and starting last year, he would come up to me and talk to me after every game, and he would tell me how proud of me he was, and we'd always meet right where the track meets the bleachers. And this year, he had health issues, and I think my biggest worry was obviously, you know, his son. He's a freshman, and taking him under and making sure he's okay, and he has whatever he needs. But, you know, seeing him on the field during our playoff games, and he was there during the Western game when it was freezing cold out. I would always tell him, I'm gonna go make this play for you, and then go make a play just because I told him I was gonna make it for him, and I had that promise. I mean, I want to thank my sister. My sister's out here with her 3 beautiful kids, and her husband. You know, she's been one of those rocks that I've talked to about all of the colleges I've talked to, and I've had calls at her house and things like that, and it's just a blessing to have. I think everybody that I could possibly imagine has played a role in any of this being here right now. I mean, I don't want to drag it on. I know we're kind of all waiting in suspense. I'm kind of waiting in suspense. So I think the biggest thing for me with finding a college is finding a college where I can continue to be a young man in my faith, and I can take my steps in my faith, as well as getting a great academic experience and playing good football. Right? Obviously, you know, football comes last. Faith, family, football. Right? And so, with that being said, you know, the next 3 to 4 years, I've decided I'm going to be attending Ottawa University in Arizona. So, you know, I'm going to go be part of the Spirit. I'm definitely excited. I'm excited to see where it's going. I'm 3 hours down the road. So if anybody wants to come to a game next year, make sure you guys let me know. I'll get you guys up there. But I mean, with that being said, you know, I want to thank everybody for coming again. I seriously, I can't thank everybody enough. This means the world to me.
Sign it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have something to sign.
It's not real unless you sign it, buddy.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign this really quick.
Do you have anything to say while he's signing of how proud you are? And
I think everybody knows me well enough to know how proud I am of my son. And I can't talk without crying. But I'll still be out there barefoot on the football field next year. So.
I don't know how to write in cursive.
don't say that.
There it is. Come on.
Now give me my pen back.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can announce it.
So we're having a reception post this at the VFW post 9972 at 549 Veterans Drive. It was a invite, obviously, to the team, our friends and family. So it is cash only. We do have an ATM on site if you guys plan on coming out. But it's a family, friends, team event. So thank you.
Awesome. Stand up. Get on over here. Come on over here, Mr. Logan. Let's talk about this decision right here. This is the most anticipated decision since LeBron. And most of you aren't even old enough to understand that reference. So, Logan, Ottawa Spirit, right up the road. We've been at their field, right?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you've seen that. Was that part of your time up there? Was that talking to them up there, or was this something after the fact? And how many other schools were in the running? We don't need to name the specifics, but I mean, we're talking like.
So we played our playoff game up there, and I had been talking to them a little bit, but I think that playoff game really kind of sealed the deal. And I got my offer in late December, right before Christmas break, and I kind of had a feeling. I knew, and I went up onto campus maybe how many weeks ago?
Week after the playoff.
Like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I just loved it up there. It just felt like home, and it felt like a place I needed to be.
Well, it's an amazing stadium, and if you guys haven't been there yet, we definitely. I mean, obviously, you guys are all family and teammates, so you guys have all been there. But we're all taking a road trip this season, right? Are going to be doing that. Talk about the other part. Obviously, student athlete. It is 2 words. Do you have an idea of what your major is going to be, or what kind of education you're going to try to follow?
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna major in exercise science. Go be an athletic trainer after college.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know,
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
again, for those of us who went through medical programs and things like that, they're always in need everywhere else. What do you have to say to your future teammates right now that are waiting for you to come in and be that impact player, that needle mover for this Spirit team?
I mean, I'm gonna sound so blue collar, But let's get ready to work. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to get in and work. It's a lot harder in college, and I'm ready for the step up.
Well, we know that you're ready. I know that all these fans and friends here are all ready to see Logan Sealey at Ottawa University, home of the Spirit. And his spirit and our spirit will be with him every step of the way as we watch you continue to exceed and excel at this next level. I know everybody wants to go to the VFW now for food and drinks and stuff. But one more time, what do you want to say to all these folks who came out and everybody watching right now?
I mean, I want to say thank you. I can't say thank you enough times. Everybody here, you guys mean the world to me. You guys mean everything that you guys could possibly imagine you mean, and then some. Obviously, everybody watching, we probably got people from as far as Georgia, family, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me throughout everything.
And we love you. Do we all love Logan today? Yeah! Right there. This man. Ottawa football going up to the Valley of the Sun on that west end and get ready for some fun, right?
Yes, sir. I have one more thing I want to say.
Please.
I have one more thing I want to say. So I'm giving a little business plug, kind of. So obviously, it's really hard work, getting through recruiting. But I want to thank Miguel Rivas with R&R Recruiting. He's helped me talk to colleges, helped me outline this whole process, and ultimately make my decision. And so I just want to give a huge thank you to him, and just make sure he knows how thankful I am for him.
It takes all of us to be able to watch something like this happen, and we've been able to see it for the last couple years, and we can't wait to see the impact that you will be making right there at Ottawa University in the Valley of the Sun. The Eagle becomes part of the Spirit, and we can't wait to see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, and Cochise County, backed by Morse. And, of course, we cannot thank the Eagle family right here, the Berean Academy family coming out, representing for this young man right here, Logan Sealey, heading off to that next level. You are graduating on time, right? Just making sure that's all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, okay. So graduate, and then we can't wait to see you at the next level, my man. Congratulations.
Yes,
we love you. Everybody here loves you. Everybody loves Logan. Thank you again for watching. Share this video around. Tag your friends. Let everybody know Ottawa University is getting a good one. And he's from Sierra Vista. And he's going to go up there, and he's going to be that needle mover from minute one. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And go Eagles. Go Spirits. Yeah.